Hi everybody, my name is Molly Fensky. I am a senior in animal science this year, and I will be talking about factors that affect bone alteration in weanling horses. As many of you know, or some of you may not know, a thoroughbred horse can run up to 45 miles per hour. So can you imagine the amount of stress that this puts on their bones and joints? This is a major concern in the equine racing industry regarding the injuries to a young horse's skeletal system, because they are trained and are racing at such an early age. But, however, it is beneficial to start training your weanlings at a younger age so they are able to have an extended racing career overall. Males who had their first race at a younger age and a greater mean number of rest days between races actually had longer careers, and this was found by Bailey and others in 1999. There are other many factors such as short duration exercise and confinement that can alter the bone shape and mineral content in weanling horses. Studies have shown that the greatest skeletal adaptations occur in very young animals or humans. This was a study done by Leutz and Zemicki in 1992. Therefore, if horses received exercise at an earlier age, there would be greater benefits to the skeletal integrity of the horse and thus passing it on to later generations. Studies have also indicated that exercise featuring short sprints 5 days a week provide an effective stimulus level on the bone and can increase bone mineral content and alter bone geometry of stalled weanling horses when in comparison to those that are kept in small paddocks. Bone trains to the exercise level and not the amount of exercise, so in turn this means that short, intense workouts are more beneficial to the horse as well as the trainer. Confinement of about an 8-week duration did not seem to have any effects of disuse, osteopenia, or the breakage of bone. So confining your horse for about 8 weeks is not going to change their bone alteration. In a study done by Michigan State University, they concluded that keeping a horse in a stall for 12 hours and in turnout for 12 hours actually increased the bone mineral content. In figure 1 here, you can see that the different stages of bones in a horse. And as you can see, the growth plates disappear between the image 5 and number 6 and are converted into bone. The small bones of the knee, radius, ulna, humerus, and scapula are not fully fused together until up to 3.5 years of age. Any breed of horse is not fully mature until 6 years of age. The remodeling of bone in response to exercise involves removing bone cells, which is via osteoclasts, and then building them back by osteoblasts. According to Dr. Larry Bromledge, DVM, research has shown that it is ideal to train 2-year-old thoroughbreds. Otherwise, their bone growth stops, and when they begin to train later and start accumulating new bone, the interface between the old and new bone is more susceptible to stress fracture. So if you look at this image here, you can see the growth plates that are still there, but those are good to have in order to change the bone throughout the horse's lifetime while they are training. In figure 2, you can see that over the years, the number of starts per horse has decreased, as you can see from 1950 to 2003. And this is due to the amount of the rest that trainers are giving their race horses after they are in a race in order to heal and prevent injuries. Increasing the rest time between races improves the opportunity for bone injury healing. But Dr. Bromledge stressed that for treatment, nothing compares to paddock turnout to resolve cumulative stress injury and significantly damaged bone. So Dr. Bromledge definitely agrees that having a horse in paddock will definitely help resolve any small injuries that occur during a race. So in conclusion, I believe that implementing an exercise program for immature weanling horses could be of some value to the racehorse industry. By stimulating the skeleton at an early age, these animals may be better adapted for training than those that begin training at a later age. It also may be beneficial to house horses in pens so they have space to move around and place less stress on their bones, although confinement of shorter durations does not have a serious effect on the bones of a horse. By leaving sufficient time in between race days, you can actually decrease the amount of injuries on the track. There is no sufficient information on exercise and bone development from which to make implications as to how much exercise a developing horse should get to support proper bone development. But in conclusion, short duration exercise and confinement do play an important role in the life of a racehorse. Thank you.